Is Jalen Green a top 5 shooting guard right now?
No, Austin Reeves is better than Jalen Green as
No,
a
he's
third
not.
option. He is
No, he's
as a
not,
third
bro.
option. Austin
All
Reeves
he
is better
has
than
to
Jalen
do is
Green.
score. If Jalen Green got
Oh,
single
he got to
coverage,
do a
like
score.
That's all he
if
got to do is
but
score,
if
Ted. I
Jalen
was gonna let you
Green,
ride till you
if
said that.
Jalen Green had the responsibility to just cook 1-on-1 instead of getting triple teamed and double teamed every night,
Hey,
Oh, nice.
Is Jalen
Oh, I
Green
see
better
what
than
you did
Tyler
there.
Hero?
What you say to
yes.
me earlier, Ted? If was the
Ken know
fifth,
the truth.
Ted.
Ken know the
Didn't,
truth
they,
this year.
didn't Ted say if was the fifth?
We
If
all
it
be
was a
drunk.
fifth.
Fuck is you talking about?
That's facts! Welcome to eLab, your ultimate basketball laboratory, where we dissect the game from every angle.
You are watching a master at work.
This, man. Hey, bro,
All right.
lot of hoop been happening, bro. But first, before we start, gotta say R.I.P. to the legend, bro. George Foreman passed away. Look, I got an Ali shirt. I didn't even wear it on purpose. I just George Foreman, I think he passed away like 2 days ago, bro. And he, to me, I don't want us to have to debate it a lot, but he kind of got that LeBron James career in boxing, bro, where he got 2 Hall of Fame careers, bro. Where George Foreman was that man for from 60 something to 1977, and then after that, I don't know if y'all saw the George Foreman movie, Big George Foreman, fire.
Yeah,
It was a fire
ain't watch
movie.
it.
Yeah,
You watched this? You watched this, L? It was
it's good.
fire. Yeah, it was good. So, but George
Let's talk
Foreman took a
about them.
high.
My bad,
What you say?
I was gonna talk about.
Oh,
I was finna talk about. Let's talk about them damn grills. How they hit the hood and everybody had a George
hey,
Foreman grill.
come
And
on, bro. I was gonna get right. That's what I was
most
gonna
people
say,
still got
bro.
him.
George Foreman got a big impact, bro. And I'm a big boxing fan, bro. So when George actually took off like 10 years, and I think that's when he came out with the George Foreman between like, no, I'm capping, because that was in 77 when he retired the first time, and then 87 when he came back, because they stole some money from him or something, didn't they, Zell? Ain't that what happened in the movie? Like an accountant took some money from him, like something happened. It was like some,
Yeah,
you know what I'm,
it was something. Man.
it was something like that.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you everything.
Okay,
Man.
no, it's cool. But anyway, man, I just want to say rest in peace, George Foreman, bro, because he a legend, bro. He a legend.
He a legend, and the thing about him is, people that are not really familiar with boxing doesn't know how much of an icon he was when it came to like heavyweight division. Like he made the
Mm-hmm.
division comp.
Yeah,
Everybody like, oh yeah, the big guys they go for the home run knockouts. He was the epitome of night
he was
night. You know what I'm
he
saying?
was that guy. He beat Joe Frazier
And
twice. Whooped him.
he beat Joe Frazier
Whooped
twice.
him.
He
Ali
had
got
he
him
had a
though.
goddamn yeah, he had a battle with Ali, but that's one of the greatest. You know what I mean?
Joe
But
Frazier,
that's what come with it.
Joe Frazier don't count, man. Joe Frazier was like 5'11". That nigga 6'5", man.
Hold on.
But he was
Joe was that dude.
hey, hold on,
Joe was
bro.
that
Joe Frazier
dude
used
though.
to
Hold
whoop shit
on.
Right,
though.
Hold
don't
on.
talk down on Joe Frazier.
Joe
Joe,
Hold on.
Joe
I
beat
li-
Ali.
I'm,
Joe beat
I'm not
Ali.
I'm not dissing Joe. I'm just saying he's 6'5". That nigga is 5'10". That is a big
Joe,
difference in the heavyweight
Joe
division.
Frazier was 25-0 when he saw George
Joe
Foreman.
Frazier was whipping
And
25,
shit though.
29 and
and
0. They weren't whooping him.
he said he
I,
was scared of him.
I,
He said he was
Yeah.
scared of him.
man, he beat George. He beat Joe Frazier when that left eye went out, man. Everybody know
And then
Joe Frazier left
beat
eye
him
going
twice.
out.
He beat him twice actually. He beat him in 76 and then 79. Oh, I think it was 79. Don't quote me, but he beat him in like 3 years apart. But yeah, man, I ain't want to
Man,
stick on it too long, bro. George was that man. 2 Hall of Fame careers, bro, and the George Foreman grill, like Ken say, bro. They got me through college, boy. I can't lie to you. I couldn't cook for
Boy,
shit.
that
I was throw some
was
grilled
the
chicken
hey
on that bad
look.
boy. Hey,
That was the air fry. That was the air fryer for our generation.
that's
facts,
true.
facts.
facts. That
The
must
Hey,
real
have
ones
been
know.
dude.
The real ones know.
the only thing I hate was the grease, the little catch the grease
Yeah,
thing. I
that little
hated that
grease
shit.
trap. It was so
And
dirty.
it
The
used to
grease
like
hazard,
doing
so
bacon and
dirty.
burgers. So much fat came off that junk. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
One
man.
time I lost it, bro. Like, one time I lost it. I had to use a plate. I,
now you gotta use a pen, a plate. He always
Something,
lose.
man.
uh,
But now though, get into this, man. March Madness. March Madness
Woo.
been March Madness, and I can't even say it
hey,
right. It's been going
Hey,
crazy, man. I wanted us to go through the weekend, well, at least up until this point, because we got games today. I was gonna get y'all predictions
shout
on
out
for
to
the games
Coach
today.
Cal.
But yeah,
yeah.
hey, so where y'all want to start? Somebody, y'all pop us off. How you want to, which college
hey,
game?
hey.
Shout
Man,
out
we
UConn,
ain't.
UConn versus them Gators. That's gonna be the game.
I ain't gonna
That's
That's
gonna
the
lie.
be a
game for
game
the
I
right
ain't
day.
gonna
there.
lie. I'm
I
gonna
got
say it right now.
I got the
Florida
Gators.
is about to whoop the shit out of UConn.
That's what I was about to say.
They
I
gonna
got
whoop
I got
Hey,
the Gators.
I'm talking about
bro,
whoop.
At
They
least by
bro.
about
10.
to
At least
whoop
by 10.
the
At least by
shit.
Let me
10.
The
At least by
spread at
10.
9. The spread at 9.5 off
They
rip.
nine
At
and a
least
half.
by
They is
10.
about to beat the dog shit out of the defending champs. But
bro. Our big
but
man is
Yeah.
big man. They are big
Yeah, they
men.
are.
I'm talking about.
They are.
And
no
then we
Okay.
bitch,
got we got
them bitches
we
as
got
big as
we
a
got
motherfucker.
we got one coming off the bench shooting threes. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you. I don't
Hold
know
on,
what to
let's
tell
because
you.
I want to get into Florida, but let's talk about the games that happened already. Cause y'all trying to skip it.
Oh,
He talking about Florida,
oh,
but Memphis had a rough one against Colorado State.
hey,
So
hey, hey,
let's go back.
They was ready to
hey.
go. They was ready to go.
Let's
They was
go
ready to
back.
Listen,
go home.
Penny,
Florida got there
Penny
real
gotta
ready to
go.
Yeah.
go.
Penny gotta go.
Stop it, bro.
Penny gotta
Why
go. But
Penny?
this
Stop it.
3 years
Why
in
Penny?
three years in a row, we win the conference. First round, we losing. He gotta go. He gotta
Bro,
go.
they second.
Finna
Well,
hold on,
You
wait,
seen
hold
him play for the
on.
Come on,
Indiana?
everybody got something to say. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He
Why the
changing
fuck?
lives.
Why the fuck Penny got to go? But y'all be keeping them white coaches for years they hand.
Oh, here you go.
Shit, they had to go
Here you
too.
go.
They had to go.
They had to go too.
I'm just saying, I had Josh Allen for goddamn 12 years. He ain't do none of the shit Penny did.
Man, that wasn't no damn 12 years. That was a good four,
Man,
5 years.
Penny,
hey,
Penny
but
have James
will
Wiseman his
say,
first year?
I
Then,
will say,
What you
I
say,
can't
Zell?
speak
Hold
about
on,
the
Ted.
two.
What Zell?
Oh,
Zell, what you?
go
He said
ahead.
something
nah,
about something.
I said didn't Penny have James Wiseman his like when Penny's first year
He
when
got he
he
got
had
he
like
got
James
sus- he
Wiseman or
got
something like that?
suspended.
He got
Yeah, he got
suspended. They picked
suspended.
him up and then he got suspended, Zell.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Something about the
Penny always had some shit going on, so he didn't really have the
He
best
have
years to really
he
prove
had a he
himself.
have the players, but the thing is, you got to make the adjustments. He don't know how to make the adjustments. Like at
Why you
halftime,
trying?
we
Yeah.
winning.
Go ahead.
Halftime we winning, but the second half they just take off. It's always the
hey,
second half
He
of
worried
the
he
of the
worried about what
tournament.
shoe he gonna wear next game.
but y'all can't blame the coaches either. Though. Just because I give you a formula don't mean them niggas gonna go out there and execute. Them niggas,
If
Right.
that's on you to go out there.
Red, if PJ is having a bad game, okay, you gotta get somebody else the ball. Right
They
or wrong.
tried. They tried.
They
I,
tried because number
they
three.
tried.
Hold on.
Y'all skipping over number three selling. Go ahead, Ted. Go ahead, Ted. My bad.
Man, exactly. I was waiting to hear the points, but I get it that Penny does hold responsibility in some of the facets of the success or non-success. But with this year, Hunter got out in injury 2 games ago. He had a real bad ankle injury, whatever the case would be. He is the second best perimeter player. PJ was dealing with an injury. None of these things excuses, but what I'm trying to tell you is you're saying next man up. They tried it with Rodgers. Rodgers came from Wichita State. He was a transfer, and he's the actual best shooter on their team. Danger did what he's supposed to do. He dropped the double-double.
Danger hoop.
Cisse did what he did
Danger
do.
hoop.
Instead of talking about the lack of responsibility of Rodgers, let's talk about Jordan. Jordan had 2 points, 4 turnovers, and fouled out the game. And all those was costly. And he's been a part of the program. So the dudes that needed to step up, they did not. But Penny did give the opportunity for them boys to do what they were supposed to do. And what happened? When you give these guys that are not used to being the guys the moment or the situation, what do? They turn the ball over. You know how many
So many
turnovers Memphis
turnovers.
had? Memphis had
So many
16
turnovers.
turnovers
Did they?
by
So
the
many.
5-minute mark on the second half. 16
Yeah.
turnovers. You know how many Colorado State had for the whole game? 7, Ken. They took care of the ball, and they shot the 3-ball well, and they defended
All
for what
this,
it was worth.
but let
I
me
was gonna
ask
say we
you,
gotta give him some credit too, though. Go ahead.
all this happened when? All this happened when?
During
Did
the
it happen
game.
did it happen second half? Like I said, did it happen second half?
I think
But
I think Evans.
throughout the game, Jordan and Rodgers was turning the ball over throughout the game. Yes.
But I'm gonna
I
say
think
this
that.
though, Ken.
Oh, go ahead.
It's just like guys, me and Ted's team. Like we start out late. Y'all just finish bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Finish
what I'm
bad.
saying. You got to learn how to make adjustments at halftime. It's always
Yep.
first half they gone. They gone. Up 30, 20. Halftime,
31-26. Yeah,
But it's hard.
31-26. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
It's all like that.
I think it's hard for niggas to play from being up though. Think about it, bro. When you play up, when you up, most teams try to slow down and protect that shit instead of just hooping. Like they try to like use the game instead of just hooping. So I just think dudes get comfortable and try to manage the game instead of just continuing to play.
I think you're right, and that's what I was about to say. They went away from y'all big man, number 42. Is that his number? Number 42, big man.
Danger.
He was hooping in the first half. Danger. He had like 18, 15, something like that in the first half. Y'all went away from him in the second half.
It's a fucking bucket, but the thing about it is, the game beforehand, y'all know, especially if y'all been paying attention, he was 3 for 13 from the free throw line, right? So when you force feed somebody like that, you try to you unintentionally shy away from that towards the last 5-6 minutes of the game, because it sounds crazy, but it's kind of like a hack and shack theory. And they went away from it, and that's when they were trying to give Jordan and Rogers and PJ Washington some looks, the bench guys, and they was getting boxed. So everybody knows when you run high screen and roll and you try to run a 4-corner set, and then your big man screens, and your big man, like, so his name is Cisse, you know him, Ken, the backup big man. Yeah. He's more of a shooter, but he's not a cutter, right? So when he was setting the screen, when the second unit was there, they used the screen against him and just trapped him as soon as the screen got set, and they let him float to the basket, and they had that third weak side defender cut over and just bump him. So the dude that was not PJ was number 3 that EJ's talking about. He was getting trapped in the right corner every single time, and they did not make an adjustment to that. And then nobody rotated back on the weak side to kind of give him a better pass. So he's passing off of a trap, cross court to the weak side. Can't nobody make that pass like that.
So that's what I'm saying. Is it the players or is it Penny?
Hold on, Ken. Listen, to your point. Hold on. Let's talk about the defense. Y'all defended the 3-ball terribly. That was nothing Penny could have told y'all. Number 3 at one point was in the zone. There was a man standing on the right wing. Number 3, for some reason, decided to run to the middle of the paint, left this dude open, did a circle under the rim. He did a circle and ran over here to the left side, left this dude, the dude that they best player, I think his last name was Evans, Colorado State. They left their best player open, and he just shooting threes. I think number 3 sold the game for y'all. I don't care what Penny did. Number 3 was out there doing some bullshit. Number 3 was doing some bullshit. That whole second half, bro. So, and I want to give credit to Colorado State, bro. They was hitting, and I don't understand why. Like, it was seeming like you guys, not you guys. I'm talking about Memphis. It was seeming like Memphis just were forgetting every time that they could shoot threes. It was like, and mind you, they're shooting uncontested threes, bro. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'm at the 3-point line. The man that's guarding me, foot is in the paint. Like, this is how wide open the threes was for the whole second half, bro. So I don't know. Part of me, I'm blaming number 3 heavily, but ultimately, I guess it really came down to what was the defensive scheme to guard the 3-point line, because it seemed like y'all went in there at halftime and thought shit was sweet, and then came back out and they started hitting, and like y'all didn't make the adjustment to say, hey, okay, let's spread out and let them hit these 2s as opposed to taking the 3-ball, man. So anyway, my bad. I kind of agree with both of y'all, Ken. I agree with you and Ted on that point, man. And then go ahead, Ted, my bad.
You are supposed to make those late game adjustments, like Ken is saying. You are supposed to do that, but even in situations like that, it's easy to punch a motherfucker in the mouth, but when you get punched back in situations like that, a lot of people cannot recover. And I think that what happened was, and like, I speak highly of this kid, but I will give him some blame. PJ wavered in the moment because he was pressing. He had a lot of shot attempts and it wasn't going in, and he was looking for other people to do what they needed to do. They didn't do their thing, and then he looked over and was like, damn, I miss my dog Hunter. Like, when you ain't got your right mans out there, sometimes you will waver, because this is somebody that's been in the trenches with you 20 plus games. And this showed that he did want to play KD Russ basketball. Your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. And every time he had bad shot selections, he ain't had nobody to pass to. Nobody wanted to do what they needed to do on the perimeter. Danger did what he needed to do, but that was the game plan. We want you to have 10 layups. We don't care, because if we're trading 2s for 3s, we living all day.
Yeah.
So
that's a fact.
So
hey, go ahead, my bad.
I just agree with Ken in regards of, like, you're supposed to make the adjustments, but it's easier said than done when momentum catches fire. When momentum catches fire and 4 of the people that is not the best player on the other team is out there striking, that shit look crazy.
Yeah, that's right. That's facts. Now we gotta go to y'all other team, North Carolina. North Carolina,
Ooh,
Ole Miss,
God. Hey,
man.
Red, go ahead, Red.
What? Ole Miss was
We're bad.
spanking them, boy.
Man,
Go
they
ahead,
ain't
Red.
had no business in that
We're
tournament.
bad. We're bad first. We're bad first half team. Hey, dude, hold on. Watch your mouth, dude. Season. We lost the Duke and shit like that, but we just a bad first half team, bro. We start off, we'll go down 20, then we'll fight our way back. We've done this shit all season. That's how we lost to Duke. That's how we lost to Kansas. That's how we lost to everybody.
In fairness
Who is
to
that
y'all
point
last
guard?
like 10 to 13 games of the season, bro. Y'all only lost to Duke. Y'all lost to
Yeah,
Duke and Clemson
But
once.
that's what we trying to say, bro.
Who
And
Like,
we
I
is
did
mean,
that
three Duke and Clemson. Like,
Ole
but,
that's
Miss?
who
but
y'all lost.
Ole Miss point guard. Ole Miss point
Padula,
guard.
the
Hey,
white dude,
yes,
hey,
he was hooping.
yes.
He was
hey,
hooping. I was like,
all right.
I was
Golly.
jeez.
say this though about our
Hey,
punk.
it's
That was,
drafted. He,
that was an
he
NBA
might
tryout right
he
there.
might get drafted.
He was
Hey,
What?
he was.
What? I didn't like the fact that Hubert Davis didn't play Captain Jack a lot. And I think we got too much stake in Cadeau. I think Cadeau, he's selling games. He's a turnover waiting to happen.
Bro, he was
Uh,
0 for 7. 0 for 7 in the fucking first half, bro. I was about to kill myself watching that shit.
but he killed us in the end. Then we was at the with like a minute to go, and he
Is
forced the
that?
pass
Yep.
down low. It's like he do that shit every game. When we making the comeback, it's like he be having prize pick that then or something. He jacked the game every time. So I think we should have played Captain Jack a lot. Like we got a potential first round draft pick on our team, and he barely played in that game. And he's
And the same way that we talking about Memphis' lack of accountability on the defensive effort, I'm gonna call it out for my Chapel Hill boys. There's no way that y'all physically think that y'all can just get jumped on by 20 points and then take it light in the second half and thinking that you like you're just better than these guys. Because like we already had the controversy if we was even supposed to be invited to the shit anyways. So then we go ahead and beat the shit out of San Diego State. And we were like, yeah, we in the dough. Then we go ahead and get popped by 20 in the first half. And we came all the way back. But listen, Red, in the last 4 minutes, we did not close out on it properly that whole entire segment of the last 4 minutes. Bro, every time we scored and got an N1, 3, rebound, foul. And I was like, bro, who do y'all think that we gonna beat like this? We are so undisciplined on defense, and we don't have a true big man. So nobody's scared to drive on us, bro. We don't have no shot blockers. We don't have no athletic dudes. I mean, they're okay sized college players, but none of these dudes are gonna be prospects. So you got to be able to defend the 3, because you damn sure ain't gonna have no presence in the inside.
and this might be controversial, but we wouldn't be in this problem right here if it wasn't for RJ Davis being a little bitch and getting mad about somebody hitting this old lady.
You stupid fuck.
He fucked up. He fucked up the status. But all in all, as a North Carolina fan, I'm happy that the RJ Davis South is over. That way we can focus on somebody else. We probably
Get out of here.
I'm
Y'all
Y'all can
go
focus on another
overseas and
10-year
play a
player.
half a season and be a podcaster like us.
And I think,
Yeah.
I think Elliot Cadeau needs to come off the bench. I don't give a damn how many assists he averaged. He is a walking liability. I want to see how they got that much praise in him. He can't shoot the ball. He can't do nothing for real but pass the ball.
He's a facilitating cone. Y'all hear
He's a
me?
facilitating cone. It's crazy.
Facilitating cone.
He not. Bro, remember how they used to play Rondo back in the day?
Yeah.
Back in the day? That's how they play Elliot Cadeau. But Elliot Cadeau don't got the forethought to go do what Rondo do. He can't go get a
I
bucket
see
like
what you're
Rondo.
saying.
So you
I
got
see
to
what you're saying.
understand how crazy it looked when he's on the court, right? So if they're playing drop coverage on a point guard, listen to me.
Yeah.
And we don't even have a solidified big man. Listen to me. So all the big men are up maybe 7 to 8 feet, and all the actual guards are basically they're playing in a circle. It's not even a zone. It's basically we dare you guys to shoot. Y'all have no presence with Elliot Cadeau, and the big men suck. So RJ Davis got to hit, and he don't hit because he's 6 foot, and everybody can close out on that shit. Now we look crazy.
I think Cadeau hit 1-3, bro. And like when he caught the ball, dude was still at the block and he didn't even run out there. He didn't even try to get this shit. He was just like
Bro,
shoot.
Elliot Cadeau trying to shoot a three is like me at one. Like, who closing out on me on a 3-point line?
Yeah, I wouldn't close out on you right now. I wouldn't close out on nothing you shoot, Ted. But anyway,
Yes, he will.
anyway, hey Zell, so talk to me, man. Your boy Calipari, man. Was it a bad move to let him go? Was the UK make a mistake, man? Arkansas versus Kansas, Arkansas versus St. John's. He just beat Bill Self and Rick Pitino. How you feeling,
Listen,
man?
heavy hitters.
I mean, I feel about Calipari. He always gonna be a good recruiter and stuff like that. You know, he just have his lucky years and all that. But I feel like now all the players, and you know what I'm saying, they transfer most of them. You know what I'm saying, a lot of players followed him and stuff like that. So he has some players that he was kind of used to, and the other players and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm looking at Arkansas right now. They was basically learning how to play as the season was going. So I feel like now they actually a team right now. So they probably, I mean, they going to a Sweet 16 now, so they can.
That's true.
I don't know.
Calipari got another Sweet 16 of this belt, looking like Tom Brady.
They got to run us to Florida though. So I'm like,
y'all done a dumbass move by letting Calipari go, man. I know about that UK like that, man. Yeah, he brought UK back on. Man, stop,
He did. People was mad though, but now this shows that he can do it with lesser talent. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on. See, that's why I think that you're wrong.
Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
They always say, you know, that they made a big mistake about him leaving the program. He was the program. You understand what I'm saying? So, you might not have a plethora of 5 stars, and you have to rebuild your brand and rebuild the process of like how you recruit, because you know you gotta search Arkansas and you kind of got to be around in that area, whatever the case be. You got to start doing different high schools, different prep schools, but his name hold weight, dog. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if it's 5-star heavy, because historically you see what that 5-star heavy shit did for him. Just one and outs, and no championship. So now if you get a whole bunch of 4s and 3s and maybe 1 or 2 5s, they play hard.
Yeah,
He
won one. He won.
Out of how many years?
2012, 2013.
How many years?
Hold on. He got 2. No, he got 1 or 2.
He got one.
He got one.
Was
I
it
thought he got
2012,
one.
2010?
He got one. He got one.
So hold on. The AD won one, right?
That's the one.
It.
I think
he got one. So that was AD and Marcus Marcus T.
Marcus T.
Yeah.
Gilchrist.
But
Ron
what
Lamb.
I'm saying is that team was loaded.
But the Twins didn't win.
No.
They lost in the Final Four to Wisconsin. Or maybe it was they lost to Wisconsin. I don't know if it's Final Four or the championship game.
Oh, because I want to say that's when like Sam Decker was going crazy.
Yeah,
Frank Kaminsky.
He got one, but it's a lot of teams that ain't even got that.
Bro,
but the narrative at UK was we getting all these players and we getting bounced by teams with lesser talent, and that was the narrative. Narrative is that we getting the number 1 guy, we got the number 2, the number 5, the number 8, and number 14, and then we get out here and we lose. And a lot of what people was bragging about at UK was. Yeah, go ahead.
He been to a lot of national championships. He been
there. They just can't get over.
But let's say this though, college ain't about the young niggas though. Like college teams are built on them older guys. For real. Like if I'm 18,
no, you ain't wrong.
If I'm 18 and you 24, you way more polished than me. So I don't understand how they give him flack when he made y'all a winning program.
But Red, like, here's the thing. You thinking about Kentucky as if they just a regular college. Kentucky is the Los Angeles Lakers, the Boston Celtics of college. So we want to win championships. That's what I'm just saying.
But that was in a dry spell before Calipari is my point. He brought y'all back to the promised land.
But I'm not mad at what you're saying.
That goes back to what I was saying.
They hadn't won since Tubby. Y'all hadn't won since Tubby, right?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said when they was on this case about leaving and going to Arkansas, and I said, bro, it doesn't matter about the program and things that he built. He is the program, so it may take a little bit of time. But the fact that he got all these kids bought in, they play real defense. I like them. They gritty.
The Arkansas, hey, listen, and DeJuan Wagner, I didn't like him his freshman year at UK. DeJuan Wagner this past weekend, hooping. He one of them.
Going straight to the hole.
They big man
He
too.
supposed to one and
Adu, I
done.
think his name is Adu. He was
Hey,
nice.
dude,
He nice.
Brazil.
Then he coach his daddy. Then he coach his daddy
I want to say yeah.
I think he did. I
in
think you might be
Memphis.
right. I think you
Calipari's
might
at
be
Memphis
right.
then?
Yeah, I
I
think
think
he's
you might
in
be
Memphis
right.
then.
But yeah, but Cal coming through and beating Bill Self and beating Rick Pitino. I know, and it's funny they brought this up. They said basketball is a weird place because Rick Pitino, you can have beef with somebody for 30 years. Rick Pitino and John Calipari ain't liked each other since 1980. Since it's been smoked every time. So he hated to lose. Let's talk about this though. St. John's, they sit they guy. RJ, what's his name? Tell me.
Luis
RJ
Jr.
Louise, Big East Player of the Year.
Whole second half, damn this.
He sat out, bro. I was looking like, what? I thought they had another guy because it was number 24 was hooping for him, the bigger man, the small forward. He was hooping, but I thought y'all had a guard, or not y'all. St. John's had a guard, and Rick Pitino wouldn't even look his way in the timeout.
He left his game at the house. He left his game at the house.
They locked his ass up.
9 points.
3 for 17, man. 3 for 17.
Bro, listen, this is the Big East Player of the fucking year, and he's actually insane. He actually is really, really good. But you was 3 for 17, brother. You was shooting them boys out the game.
You was shooting straight threes.
I tell you this. I agree. I was listening to the commentator. I don't give a damn. Listen, it's a 4-point game. RJ, you get your ass in this game. I don't care. This is a 4-point game. RJ, get your ass out there.
So what I'm asking y'all is, the caliber of player he is, the situation that was at stands, the stakes that was at hand, is that a legacy tarnish to Pitino for doing that?
Yes. I think it is. Go ahead, Red.
I'm gonna say, well, I don't think so. Because if Pitino got him in the game, he's shooting them out. They was in a better situation
when he was on the bench. You know my favorite saying? Red, you fading out, Red. My favorite saying is, we live by him, we die by him. I'm dying by him. This the Big East Player of the Year, all NCAA second team. Hey, this just how it goes sometimes. He ain't gonna shoot 10 for 15 every game. That ain't gonna happen. You feel me?
When the game got close, they should have put him back in for real. When they got close, they should have put him back in.
Because they were stagnant on offense.
For the most part, I agree with y'all.
He's out for a long time, too.
I agree with y'all for the most part, but at the same time, bro, when you coaching, bro, like, sometimes your best player ain't your best player. Like, he would have fucked the game up. Because he going to go out there and force some shit. Like, they was in a better situation without him.
You still lost. It'd be different if you won. You still lost. It'd be different. I would agree with you, Red, if he made the right decision. Because, hindsight is 20/20, right? Hindsight. It'd be different if they came out, hey, man, we pulled him, it was the right thing to do. To me, it felt spiteful.
I didn't think they was going to win. I didn't think they was going to win, no. So we being honest.
It was a close game. Arkansas had a guy named Rich.
The way the game was working, they ain't had that.
Yeah, it was a tough game for him, man. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to get on the Arkansas because John Calipari again in the Sweet 16. Whether it's 5 top 10 players or whoever he had, I don't know the guys' rankings over there. Adu, Richmond, and all those guys, but he's proven to me that he is an elite coach. Because I had doubts in the fact of it was just the players. Go ahead, my bad, Rick.
What's they shooting guard name for Arkansas? The dark skin
Boogie?
guy. I think he had the Kobe's on.
Boogie Foreman?
Not Boogie.
Not Boogie or DJ.
Number 1?
Was it 24? Number 24 was Richmond. His last name was Richmond.
Yeah,
I don't know his first name.
Yeah, he the one who fouled out. Richmond.
Nah, not him. He had a T-shirt on under. I can't take his damn name. He was hooping.
That's
though.
Richmond, bro. That's him. With the red T-shirt. That's him.
He fouled out? I ain't see he fouled out.
He fouled out with his stupid ass.
Yeah,
that's
Richmond. He was hooping. Yeah, 15. Yeah, he was hooping.
And I think
go ahead.
In situation like this, I don't know if y'all familiar because it's kind of a non-popular team, but I know all y'all know hoops. So John Tonji from Wisconsin, right? The game before last night, he shot terrible. He was like maybe 1 for 14. He had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and they lost, right? Cool. Mm-hmm. Then they come here and they play Michigan. Bro, I seen him score 16 straight. He was going on a clinic. He was wilding. Bro had 37. They was down 14 with 2 minutes to go. He got it all the way down to 2. And they fouled. The dude split free throws, and they was down 3. They got the block. and he came down and he almost won the game. So the point that I'm making is you live and die by your guys that got you in that motherfucker in the first place.
That's a
And
fact, man. That's how I feel.
even though you fell short in this particular one, if everybody could seize the moment, they would do it. They would not be the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10th option, Red. God damn it. You go guns blazing, Red. Come on,
Go
don't do
guns
that like
blazing,
that,
man.
bro.
Go guns
Bro,
blazing,
listen,
man.
listen. You can't tell me that you is a Mamba fan and you don't want to go down guns blazing.
This is my only point though. This is my only point though. Cause on one end we'll say niggas crap babies and want their way, right?
Yeah.
But on the other hand, we get mad at the coach for discipline. Like you never know what he said.
I'm not mad at that, Red. To me though, RJ's a draft is a first round draft pick, correct?
Yeah.
This season. He's a first round draft pick. I'm assuming because he's a Big East player of the year. That makes sense to me. If you
he's not gonna
doing
be lottery,
this,
but he's up there.
He's up there. But what I'm saying, with you doing this, now they got different questions for him come that combine, and we know they ask him weird questions when they get up there in them rooms. Hey man, he sat you in the fourth quarter. Are you able to handle this type of pressure? Why is your coach? Because we also respect Ripatino. Go ahead, Zell. Say it again, Zell.
They feel like it could possibly be like a personal thing. So maybe they ask him like, "Do you have a problem with your coaches now?"
That's what I'm saying.
You say the wrong thing.
Stuff like that.
You say the wrong thing, and you're not media trained. That's gonna follow you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why I said what I said though. That's why I said what I said though. We breathe. So if this nigga was that, I don't know what happened. But if he go in the huddle and disrespect his coach, this coach supposed to sit his ass down. So he might be a fucked up nigga. He might be somebody to talk.
That's fair.
I'm not mad at Rick Toss for doing what he do, because Rick
because we don't necessarily know.
He usually let motherfuckers rock out. Yeah, he usually let motherfuckers rock out. So if he didn't let you rock out, it had to be something.
Fair enough. We ain't hear you, Red. You gone. Go. All right, Leo. Talk to me, man, about Houston, man. What's up, man? I see you got Houston on there. Houston versus Zags. Talk to me.
Sorry.
What you got about Houston?
I'm just from Texas.
I missed the game, so I was hoping one of y'all. I didn't see it. I fell asleep. They played.
I ain't see it either. I ain't catch many games because I've been on the road a little bit.
Been riding. Okay. Houston to me, I would have took that spread yesterday, Ted. I'm mad. We could have took that spread. Oh no, it was 5.5 yesterday. We wouldn't have got it. They won by 5. I think they won 81-76. All right. Well, look. Since we here now, we can let's do our predictions, because I know y'all started with Florida and UConn, man. So how y'all feel? Who does everybody? Florida versus UConn. Everybody got Florida?
Florida. We on Husky K time of the day.
Y'all got Florida going to the national championship. Do y'all got Florida winning? Let me
hold on. Pump your brakes. Okay,
I'm just asking. Let me just see.
I do.
It's not a bad take. It's not a bad take, but you know what I'm saying.
It's not.
We trying to make the Sweet 16 first, you know what I'm saying? Like we moving.
Who is we?
No, not we, but I'm just talking about as a college basketball.
I had to make sure.
Stop trying to pull cards. Stop trying to pull cards, yo.
I need to make sure, man. Check this.
Hey, I'm a Syracuse fan. I got the orange on, man, for real.
Yeah, you a Syracuse.
I got Florida. I got Florida.
You got Florida. Look.
I said Florida Auburn.
Florida Auburn. Auburn had a close one yesterday. Well, they ended
up
taking off.
The way Auburn been playing, that first half be looking shaky for them. They get the game in the second half, but them first half be looking shaky.
Yeah, they got
that little freshman. Hey, he nice, bro.
He like that.
Look,
But we talking about freshmen. I have to say, I have to bring this kid up, because obviously they got knocked off. The dude Jeremiah from Oklahoma, Fears. He is the most. Listen, bro. He is the most polished offensive freshman in the league. In the country.
That nigga bum. He ain't in the Sweet 16.
You can't spank them boys, man. Look. We got Duke versus Baylor, man. Duke versus Baylor next. Who y'all got?
Duke.
This is old team.
Hey, don't sleep on Baylor.
Man,
Baylor's solid. I like BJ Edgecombe. I like BJ Game, man. Look,
who you got, Phil?
Who you got, listen?
I got Duke though. I got Duke.
You got Duke. They got a 13-point spread, bro. They Vegas got Duke. Vegas got Duke.
Hey,
all right, we got. Go ahead.
Just be honest, bro.
Go ahead.
You are terrified of Houston right now. Ken, you don't want to see them. I know you don't. Yeah,
They on the
because
same. They on the
Clayton,
same side of the bracket.
nah, they gotta meet. They gotta meet in the final four.
Hey, see,
Depending on seeding. I'm gonna
I want
tell
to
you
see
this
that
right
game.
now,
I want to
and
see
I
that.
want everybody to do their homework on these names I'm about to drop.
All right.
LJ Cryer, Sharp, and Uzon is about to be giving Clayton Jr. fits if
hey, you
they
got
see each other.
his name, nigga name Uzon.
Yeah, his name is it's Milos Uzon. Light skinned dude. He
Hey, that,
crazy.
that
Yo,
nigga,
he tough, Red. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta do your
yeah,
homework on
man,
him.
Think about.
nutty buddy. Fuck ass.
He's tough, bro.
Nigga name
But
Uzon.
but
That's a wild name. That's a wild last name.
No, that's his last name, Red.
Okay.
He's gonna lose on wait.
but listen.
I know my name fucked up, but that's a crazy name right there, boy.
His name is like Marlo Uzon.
I hope Duke lose. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
think it's Uzon. I think it's Uzon, not
Uzon.
Uzon.
Whatever it is, it ain't what Red freak ass trying to say. It's Uzan. It ain't no Uzon freak ass motherfucker.
I think it's
That ain't what
Uzon.
it say.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
that ain't how
Uzon?
it's spelled.
Oh,
Not
We
Ooze
said
like
Uzon.
OOZE. It ain't
That's not Ted said it. How you mad at me because Ted
Oh,
said it like that?
Uzan or something, man. Come on, man. Hey, look. We
man,
got.
hold
You
on.
said you hope Duke. Who you got? Duke or Baylor? Duke or Baylor, Ted.
Duke.
Duke. You got Duke. All right.
Yeah.
Next game today is Kentucky, Illinois.
I got UK. I got UK.
You got UK.
Ooh,
Illinois.
I
I've been
got
hearing a lot about Illinois.
I got Illinois, bro. I got Illinois. That boy Will Riley, another freshman. You better do your homework on Will Riley. He's crazy.
Riley won it. Next game,
He
y'all.
one of them
Next game,
ones.
we got St. Mary's versus Alabama. I think St. Mary's gonna get them, y'all. I can't St. Mary's.
I got Alabama.
I got Alabama. Mark Sears gonna get
Red
a
by
I take
Mark
St. Mary's
Sears.
got a
Alabama
plus
red
5.
by.
I'm taking that plus 5.
all
Mark.
these damn SEC teams. God,
It is, man. 14
Mark-
of them made it. Again, 14 SEC teams went to
Mark
the
Sears.
March Madness.
Mark
This is
Sears.
the
Yeah,
SEC best year, I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
man.
it's like they best year in like 20 years.
Mississippi
man.
State did good too.
They
Against
did.
Baylor.
They did. They lost.
Yeah.
They lost. I forgot who they played, but I know I watched that
They
game.
lost by
Baylor. They lost to Baylor. Remember, I was on the phone with
They
you
lost to
yesterday.
Baylor.
It was
That's
like-
right. I was gonna say I watched
like
that game. I
two-
couldn't remember. Yeah.
It was like 2 or 3 points. It was something like
It was 3, 75-72, Ken. You right. All right. Maryland, Colorado State. I think I got Maryland. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Maryland.
Derek Queen. That's all you gotta know.
Derek Queen gonna
Derek
get
Queen.
16.
Yes, sir.
Big
Ole
body.
Miss, Iowa State.
Oh, Miss.
I got Iowa State.
Iowa
You got Ole
State.
Miss?
I got
Iowa
Iowa State.
Hey,
Yeah, I got Iowa
I don't know
State.
who
Uncle
Iowa
Dooley got you
State,
sold, don't he? White dude got you sold. White dude got him sold.
Hey, listen.
Iowa State fast
Iowa
paced
State.
though.
Iowa State about to blow them out the water.
I ain't see them yet. I'm gonna go look.
Hey, Ken, I used to click on Iowa State and be like, man, why the fuck am I watching Iowa State, boy?
They
Coach.
run, bro.
I swear. Listen, when you watch them tonight, if you can get that game, they run 24/7. They do not stop. That shit is crazy.
Iowa State got
I'm gonna watch it.
Bro, they are the most in shape. Though, listen, bro, the perimeter, they are the most in shape team I have ever seen, bro.
They be running, bro. They
Bro,
Ain't
they
nothing
be
there. They ain't got nothing to do with hoop.
Bro,
ain't nothing in Iowa. Say nothing in there.
Ain't nothing to do with
Look,
hoop.
Iowa State gonna get it. Any more games?
Last two, y'all. Last two. We got Arizona, Oregon, and Michigan State, New Mexico.
Oregon, Michigan State.
I got New Mexico.
Oregon, Michigan, yeah.
I got
New Mexico,
Michigan
you
State,
can't
bro.
But it's crazy because
I got New
I fuck
Mexico.
with little Jay Rich son. I fuck with him, but it just ain't enough.
Jason's told.
I thought Jay Rich
It's not
son played
enough.
with Michigan State. He ain't no Michigan State.
Yeah, he a dog. He a dog.
Michigan State. He played
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Michigan State
It
played
ain't
New
enough.
Mexico.
It ain't enough.
To beat New Mexico?
Yeah, they
I got
pressure.
New Mexico, man.
Really? Okay.
Michigan State.
Alright.
You got
Do y'all watch NIT?
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
seen
watch that
I
yet.
UTC one.
didn't catch it.
Come on, we
Oh,
ain't talking
Chattanooga
about
won.
that.
I'm mad because I was going back. They played Dayton, didn't they?
Hey,
Bro,
Ah,
shout out,
I watched that.
shout out to
Game. I
Chattanooga.
watched
Shout
that
out to
game.
Chattanooga, bro. They beat MTSU, bro. Damn, man.
Well,
Shout out to
what you
chat.
say,
Shout
Lil?
out
You
to
Damn,
watched
chat.
that
man. They
game,
beat
Lil?
I watched that game. Hey,
they beat my school, bro.
that dude,
What T say
Honor
that
Huff.
coming
Honor
out
Huff.
of?
They tough, boy.
I ain't even watch it. I'm mad. I would have watched that jump. MTSU is in Nashville. Ted. MTSU is in Nashville.
Okay, okay.
Murfreesboro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Middle
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Murfreesboro. Yeah, Murfreesboro.
Oh,
All right, man. So look,
Ted,
we got to go over to this NBA world, man. How
hey,
y'all want to
EJ,
go, man?
EJ,
Go
EJ,
ahead.
EJ,
Go ahead,
EJ.
Zim. Talk to me.
Where you think you want to start? You want to start with the Lakers? You want to start with the Pistons? Like,
No,
I,
man, we talk
we
about the
definitely
you want to
start
start
with
Pistons.
the
We
with?
talk
Pistons.
about the
Which
Pistons.
one?
We definitely started with
Which
the
one you want to
Pistons.
start with?
Oh my God, we
I,
start. Listen, if I don't
the
do that
Lakers.
today,
Nah,
I'm
we
you
just
talking
got
about
it.
the
saying
damn Pistons.
Nah,
The Lakers
put
just
everybody on
the
mute. He
the
got it.
Lakers just got Bron.
Everybody
They got
mute up. Go
the
ahead,
super
Zim.
team. Boy, you would have thought Jordan came back last night.
Yeah.
that boy, that game about to get quadruple doubles.
Talking
They
about
had a
Josh
full
Giddey.
team. Man, they lost by what? They lost by 30, if I'm not
34.
mistaken.
Maybe 30, 116 to 145. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kobe
something
White had
crazy. Something like
Kobe
that.
White had 36, I think, something like that. Montes had
And
like
I was trying to
35.
tell y'all, Khalil, now is not the time to be resting. Now is time to be getting ready for the playoffs.
Bro.
Man, just imagine playing OKC.
hey,
You on
Y'all
the
drop
Bulls
to
do
we
that.
ain't
that?
trying to hear
Y'all
this.
drop to that 8th seed. Hey,
They at
We
number
ain't
3
trying to
right
hear
now. They
this.
at the number
I
3
mean,
seed right now.
fifth seed.
I'm trying
Y'all
to
drop to
tell
that
you,
5th
man.
seed.
I didn't watch the game though, bro. But God, 30 by the Bulls.
Man.
Huh?
Four of the starters is
Uh,
white. They
Man,
got white. It's 4 white dudes.
we ain't, we ain't trying to hear that
Matisse,
shit,
hey, I
man.
see
We
Matisse
good
have
buddies,
Luka
man.
Doncic in a blender. He did something.
Man.
Luka was way over here. He hit boom. No, I said, God, dog,
No, you don't play no
cooking.
defense.
What, Leo, what say you? What say you, Leo? How you feel about
Yeah,
that?
here's some Laker
Y'all want to
fans.
skip? We can skip past the Lakers for Leo. We'll skip past the Lakers. Leo, I
No,
think
let's
your
talk
mic might be
about
muted, Leo.
Nah,
Huh?
I'm a Lakers fan too. Fuck
Bro,
y'all. The Suns
come on,
is
what
hard
we
to
I
get.
ain't
talking
even
about?
see you over there. My bad. I was trying to hear from Leo. My bad. I didn't even see you over there. My
That
bad,
nigga
dog.
crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey,
That nigga
Lakers
a
got
Hawk.
to tighten
We
up.
ain't arguing
Go
with
ahead.
you. That nigga easy a Hawk fan. We ain't arguing with you.
Hey, I stand on my
Y'all,
team.
hey, they just
Hawks won.
beat the
Hawks won.
Warriors, and the Warriors been
We won.
16 and
Yeah, we
2.
won our game.
Hawks got they win.
y'all going to
25, 10,
y'all
and
going
6
to
by Trey Young, just so you know.
Hey,
25,
let me
10, and
get a
6.
little H-Town segment before I go. My baby just came home.
y'all going to
Okay, you gotta go
the
H-Town. Let's go Hawk. Go Rockets real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's how
Hey,
that go.
hey, Ken, we towards the end of the
Hey,
season.
why you
And
ain't call? Why you ain't call? Why
It's
you
not
ain't
even no
call?
pressure. It ain't no
Why you
smoke,
want to do this on the pod,
bro.
man?
It's,
Come
it's
on, you
no
got it.
smoke. It's no
You
smoke.
got my number. You got my number.
You see
This
that
nigga
man
want to
right
Ken,
do it
there?
on the pod.
Ken, we
You see
closing
that
out
man?
Ken, we closing out the last couple of games of the season, and you wanted to see the boys do what they needed to do, and we are here, and we are legitimate, and I think, damn, it is what it is.
Stop being scared.
A man Thompson got smoked for every single perimeter player next round, no matter who it is.
I
Smoke,
love that
big
shit.
pressure,
Tyler Hero.
bro. He was beefing with Tyler Hero so bad that he came back from injury early just to put Tyler Hero in a box. And they asked him in the post interview.
Love that.
They said, what happened? He said he ain't doing all that stuff that he did the first game, did he? Quiet.
Love that.
Quiet.
Love
Bro,
that.
he took
Love that.
40 minutes. He took a 40-minute responsibility, told everybody, I don't care how many screens get thrown at me. I don't care how many daggone staggers, how many horns that they try to run. I'm running through every single screen and I'm on his ass for 40 minutes. And he did it. And the reason why I'm using Tyler Hero is because Tyler Hero is not a slouch in any facet of the game. He's a bucket getter. He's solid, and when you lock in and you want to defend somebody like that, it helps you try to get your psyche up for the playoffs to defend people like playoff Jamal Murray, SGA, Luka, whoever, Ja Morant, whoever the matchup is. Amen Thompson, he's becoming one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. And
Absolutely.
1 through
Absolutely.
7, 1 through 8, Houston is stacked.
Listen to me.
And
Y'all keep.
I ain't even name drop how you know I want the name drop. But just know that there's a brother on that team that has been winning without Sengun, winning without Amen Thompson, winning without Dylan Brooks.
Man, look, go say his name, man.
And lose
name,
when I
man.
bet on it. Had 6
All that
points the
good
other
food
night.
all that
6
good food
points.
been cooking,
But
man.
what I'm saying is he's averaging 30 this month. Let me ask y'all now. It's easy. It's safe to say. Is Jalen Green a top 5 shooting guard right now?
No.
Are we talking about this?
Ted.
No.
Ted.
No.
They going to the Houston Rockets going to the playoffs.
Houston Rockets,
going to the playoffs.
they got a good team. They got
Going
a
to the
good
playoffs.
Name the
team.
5. Wait, because I can name. I'm gonna name 5. Let's go.
This year.
Ant-Man, Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell. Let's get them out the way. Jalen
Donovan
Brown.
Mitchell ain't been playing amazing this year.
Who said it?
Oh,
Donovan I want to get to that. I want to get to that too, Ted. You gotta stay. Give us another
So
second.
I'll give you 3 fingers. I'll give you 3 fingers that y'all just said. Y'all said Ant-Man, D-Book, and who was the other one after Mitch?
It's SGA or shooting guard.
He's a point guard. Leave me alone. He's a point guard. Leave me alone.
I said Jalen Brown.
Okay, that's cool. I got 3 fingers for y'all.
Oh, you're not giving me Donovan Mitchell?
No, he's a point guard. Leave me alone.
James Harden is an overall shooting guard. James Harden is an overall shooting guard, but he's a point guard now.
He's a point guard. Norman Powell's a shooting guard. Leave me alone.
Norman Powell, he's a shooting guard. Kyrie Irving is a shooting guard for them.
Shooting guard, yeah.
He's not playing, and neither is Norman Powell.
So we talking about literally yesterday, from yesterday, or from this season?
Oh, is availability not the best specialty?
What we saying if they okay.
Can y'all stop dancing and get Can y'all stop dancing and get Trey Murphy hurt too? Fuck out of here.
Well, if you gonna just tell me everybody hurt, then I can't say nobody.
I'm not telling you. I'm only telling you the truth. They out for the season.
Austin Reeves is better than
Listen. If you look up their name
Austin
say
Reeves,
OFS.
Jalen Green.
What?
Austin Reeves is better than Jalen Green as a third option. He is.
No,
as a third option.
All he has to do is score. If Jalen Green got single
he got to
coverage,
do is score.
That's all he got to do is score.
If Jalen Green had the responsibility to just cook one-on-one instead of getting triple teamed and double teamed every night.
Hey, is Jalen Green better than Tyler Herro?
What you said to me earlier, Ted?
Ken know the truth this year.
Didn't Ted say if was the fifth?
We all be drunk. What are you talking about?
Jalen Green.
So give me
is he better than Zach LaVine?
Yes, this year. Yes, he's been struggling. Yes, and he's been losing.
He ain't even better than Cade though.
Cade's the point guard. What are you talking about?
Cade still scoring and doing his thing.
I never said that he's a better scorer than most point guards. I said, is he a top 5 shooting guard? Stay on the subject matter, fellas, please.
He's a top 5 shooting guard as of if you only count yesterday, then yes. If we only count yesterday or 2 days ago, yes. But for this season, no. The answer is no.
I see everybody who's healthy.
No.
Got all the healthy shooting guards.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Averaging 30.
Yeah, okay. We got Ted. Yeah, we got you.
I ain't mad at you, Ted. Hey, Ted, you've been riding with the Rockets all year. What I wanted to say was, y'all better stop thinking that the Rockets is sweet because y'all keep telling me, oh, we ain't the Lakers. We ain't worried about nobody. If you got to play the Rockets and they got home court advantage, you're going to lose. I'm telling you that you're going to lose if they got 4 games at home.
When the time had to bet some money there. I'm sick of y'all.
Y'all
got all this faith in all these teams beating us.
8-0. It ain't sweet out there. Hold on, look, because Ted, I wanted to read this off to y'all. I wanted to read this because we on the shooting guard subject and the top player, right? Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. I'm gonna read these stats. Y'all tell me who y'all think this is. This is shooting from the field. 7 for 17, 8 for 17, 6 for 19, 4 for 15, 9 for 28, 5 for 18, 8 for 17, and 2 for 18.
Who the fuck is that?
That's one player?
Give me, that's one player, y'all. No.
Jalen Green?
Listen. That is a MVP candidate. He is on the MVP ladder, top 10 guy.
28 shots. Who was shooting 28 shots?
I know that ain't Donovan Mitchell.
Is that Lucas?
Donovan
Sound like
Mitchell,
Donovan
fellas.
Mitchell. That sound like Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
He be scoring 18 points.
He gotta get up out there coochie.
The Cavs.
Hey,
Toto,
he can't.
Come on now.
And I don't blame him because I wouldn't even care. I would be over
The
there.
Cavs are 0-4. They limping into
That
the
cocoa
playoffs.
water difference here.
Man,
he gotta go lift or something.
Cocoa water difference.
Push-ups.
I am doing
He ain't
push-ups.
looking
And what
good.
I supposed to be doing
He had-
push-ups in?
Look, he had 7 points against the Phoenix Suns yesterday, y'all. 2 for 18 from the floor.
Oh,
It ain't looking good. They starting to say the Cavs looking like the Atlanta Hawks, man. It might be
I bet
official,
shit.
fellas.
No,
I
it
think-
ain't.
Hold on.
I
The
said it.
Cavs. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. The Cavs
Guess
and
what?
OKC. The Cavs and OKC gonna get beat.
Guess
I'm
who
saying
they
OKC.
play?
OKC
I'm
is
telling
not
you.
the
I
same.
feel like the Cavs got a
telling
better
you.
chance of losing.
Guess who
than the
they
Oakland
play
A's.
first
OKC gonna
round?
get
I
beat.
agree with Zell. I agree with Zell.
Guess who they play first round?
Who?
Who? Not the
The
Heat.
Magic.
Memphis.
The Magic.
Oh, the Magic.
Oh, the
Hey,
The
that
Magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
Hey,
You know,
hey,
that'd be
Pablo
nasty.
about to be looking like
Pablo
somebody.
Escobar.
That might be nasty, bro. That might be
Bro,
nasty.
I'm
They get
telling
bounced in
y'all.
first round, bro.
Pablo be talking to the crowd too. He's like, "Hey, I
I'm
was
telling y'all.
your ass."
Hey, I'm gonna get with y'all boys though, man.
All right, Ted.
All
All
right,
right,
Hey,
bro. All right, bro.
so look, next one. Let's do these one-on-ones, man. Let's do these one-on-one. Let's talk B. Jennings versus everybody. Let's talk Michael Beasley
He
versus
don't stand a
Lance
chance.
Stevenson versus Nas, man. Let's
Mike
get into these.
Beasley clears, bro. We're not even gonna talk about that.
Mike Beasley gonna beat Lance. Cause I
He
ain't
gonna
gonna lie,
smoke him.
Beasley get away with a lot of carries and a lot of all that. I watch him in the Big Three.
There's no such thing as carries anymore.
Is that true? That's a real thing?
That's
No,
wild.
he just talking. He just saying.
I mean,
That's a real thing.
Let's set it up. Let's set it up right for him,
pick
y'all.
the ball up like this and then drop it.
So for the people who don't know that's listening, I don't know if y'all can see on the screen. If you just
It's
listen, there is it's $100,000. I don't think it's a tournament. It's a main event by the next chapter. These are the YouTube ballers. For the next chapter, they hosting on June the 6th. Lance Stephenson versus Michael Beasley. I'm assuming they playing in a 3 to 4 dribble format. I gotta assume that right there because that's what we accustomed to.
Hey, but I think
how tall is Lance Stephenson?
But I think they get to pick. I think they picking a team too. They
probably gonna have a 5.
They probably gonna do a 5 too. You gonna get your money's worth. You gonna get your money's worth.
But I think that is the main event, just the 1-on-1 though. That's the main event for sure.
Yeah.
So you said he's 6'5" and Michael Beasley what 6'8", 6'9"?
6'8", 6'9". Yeah.
Lance can play with him because Lance got size, but I just think Michael Beasley got a better clip than Lance. So when he gets down to it, he can shoot.
Is a hooper, man. He's a pure hooper. Like it don't matter where he at, what he got. He just go out there and hoop.
That's also born ready too, though. We can't act like Lance is.
That's what I was gonna say, man. Lance to me fits that 1v1 space so well, bro. What you think, Khalil? What's up? Is he smoking him?
He going Mike.
Mike Beasley clears, man.
I like Beasley.
I like Beasley. I'm just
saying.
I'm
saying Beasley be crying
too. He gonna bust up on him and give him speeches at the same time, bro.
No,
listen. But the thing is, you gotta play defense too. We know this. We know what this 1v1 scene, bro. It only take for you to miss one shot and the dude run off 10 points on you. He gonna have to play defense. True. We can't act like Lance can't get a bucket out there because again, he from New York. Their game is predicated on ISO ball. That's how he play. So
I think it depends on who hit the jumper. It depends on who hit the jump shot.
That's the ultimate equalizer out there, Red. That's a fact. Hitting them twos versus getting layups and If Beasley out there cooking on them twos, yeah, I have Beasley, but I'm just not. I don't think he just
get him in that paint. He get him in that paint. It's over with though.
Who not? But I'm saying, but Lance ain't small though, Ken.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying,
in the paint with 3 dribbles though, Ted.
Lance 6'5", man.
Michael Beasley can get to the paint. He can get to the paint.
6'5".
He is. I'm saying is it ain't just a 1, 2.
But we can't sleep on we can't sleep on Lance though, because like he said, bro, he grew up in that style of play. That's what they do.
That's how they play. That's how they learn ball. We seen them, Isaiah Johnson and the what's the Jelly fam. That's how they play ball.
Yeah, that's what
They
they
do this.
Yeah.
So all he got to do is go get in shape for the next 3 months.
He been hooping though.
2 months now.
He played overseas then last year, if I'm
Did he?
mistaken.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know that.
And in the G League.
He not in the G League no more?
I thought he was, but he did both last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
I
he
think
played.
he's still in the G League.
Yeah, he was trying to get a contract because he hasn't officially retired yet.
I think he was Iowa Hawk, whatever.
I didn't know he was in the G League. I didn't know that. I thought he was just done hooping.
I think he our age or probably like 2 years young.
He's 34.
He either 35 or 34. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He's 34. You're right. You said who is there?
No, I said he ain't that old. I'm sure 34.
Yeah, he ain't that old.
Who else on the list on the one-on-ones?
So they only announced that main event. That main event. What I was talking about one-on-ones was with Brandon Jennings talking about he'll beat everybody. So we got B. Jennings versus Ty Lawson, Lou Will, Marcus Thornton, and then Pat Bev threw his hat in the ring. And Jeff T.
The only one he stand a chance with is Ty Lawson, and that's because I seen Ty Lawson in the one-on-one format. Remember when he played on Devin in the lab and he couldn't score?
Yeah, he couldn't score. I remember that. They did Ty Lawson kind of bad.
But he was out of shape too, so I don't know. I think that's the only one he probably beat. That. Marcus Thornton too big for him. Lou Will clears him. Who else we got on there?
Jeff T.
Jeff T.
Jeff T clears him if Jeff decides to play for real. And who else you got? And
Marcus Thornton.
I said Marcus Thornton gonna beat him too because Marcus Thornton too big.
Oh, Pat Bev, my bad, y'all. Pat Bev got in there and said that Lou Will or Brandon Jennings ain't messing with him.
Yeah, how he
he just threw his hat. Somebody wrote.
That ain't even your class. That's not even your class.
He just want to argue. He just want to argue. Yeah. But this is my thing. But how you gonna say Lou Will? How you gonna say Lou Will can't beat you when Lou Will's the man on your team?
I ain't even think about that.
Lou Will got more points than Paul George as a career. So do you think who
you talking about? Which one did Lou Will play with? Pat Bev or Jennings?
Yeah, Pat Bev.
Pat Bev. With the Clippers.
Oh, with the Clippers.
Yeah.
He was better than you on the Clippers.
And we was homies. Like, how you gonna ain't that's like me saying, hey, you can't fuck with me on the national stage. I might tell you that off the phone, but I ain't gonna put that online.
Lou Will was too far of a reach for B. Jennings. I like the conversation, but once you said Lou Will's kind of above all 4 or 5.
Everybody, if we being honest, everybody's too much of a reach for B. Jennings. Everybody has a all-star except Marcus Thornton and Pat Bev. Everybody else has
Marcus Thornton he said before he got hurt, he was that guy.
But Marcus Thornton averaged 20.
I want to see the Drew Holiday. I want to see him.
Drew Holiday was the other one. I forgot about Drew.
Drew ain't finna come down and play for that shit. Marcus Thornton, didn't Marcus Thornton average like 20-something in the league?
Yeah.
He averaged 21 in Sacramento.
This is my thing though. How is Brandon Jennings
threw himself in too though?
But I know because BJ said everybody in that class, and he was in that class, and he put in that class, he was a bucket. He averaged like 26, 27 in high school.
Okay,
like he been like that. So it's
I didn't know that part because I agree with Ken at first. Ken, I was like, I thought he didn't say his name.
He said they class. He said they class. I think he didn't said they class was trash in so many words. Like he was talking reckless, bro.
He basically started. He went on a crazy rant, just started talking like, come on now, what are you doing? Like,
but he do that though. He's like,
it's that show. I feel like that show be pumping their egos up for the feel like they need to talk.
He remind me of a girl.
This class was trash.
I will say this though, the only nigga, and I say this about Rashad McKinch, he be saying some off the wall shit, but when he talk about his basketball resume,
Pat Bev is in that class.
Yeah, he was. Oh, he was in that class.
Yeah.
Oh, he averaged 30 in high school too. He averaged 30 something in high school too. Yeah. So
Danny Green.
Listen, no, but hold on. They ain't talking about back in high school. They talking about the day. They talking about we can go play one-on-one.
Brandon Jennings said, "Don't talk about high school. Don't talk about the past." He said,
he ain't
better than Patty Mills.
But I'm saying this with BJ. I don't like the fact that BJ say don't talk about today because it's like 1 minute he'll say high school. He'll say my career as a whole might not have been good as y'all, but I was better than y'all. So you can't use that and then say don't talk about today because if I talk about your high school, That's all you relevant for. Because we talk about the league, you only had 1 year where you averaged 19, bro. Not saying you wasn't good, but
I feel like
everybody
ain't
else has
nobody
better
healthy
career
enough
averages.
to play 1-on-1 anyway. So I feel like all this
Shit,
conversation, it don't really
Lou
matter.
Will ain't got no
They
injuries.
only 34, bro, Zell. They
Yeah,
should be healthy
Some
enough to
of
play
them, but I
1-on-1.
feel like all of them, they not their full potential
Lou,
self that they can
It
probably
ain't gonna be
be.
the
You know
same.
what I'm
It
saying?
ain't gonna be the
Lou,
same.
So
Lou
it
Will ain't
doesn't
got no
really matter.
injuries. Lou Will ain't got no injuries. Jeff Cheese just played in the Big Three. Ty Lawson just played overseas like 2 years ago. And shit. Pat Bev just played last year.
That's true. And B. Jen is the one calling it out. So
He's the only B. Jenner's the only one that ain't played since he retired. If we've been honest,
that's
he the
fair.
only one.
Bro, it's so many guards in this. It's so many guards in this.
But they guard, their class is cold. They class is cold.
James Harden, Tyreek Evans,
that's their
Ricky
class.
Rubio, Johnny Flynn,
Johnny
you got DeMar DeRozan.
Their class is like that, bro. That's why I don't know what he was talking about.
Drew Holiday.
Like that.
You could have stopped at Tyreek Evans for me. You could.
But it's because he. But you gotta think though, it's because he got that mentality of I was the top nigga in his class. Remember he won the what's that shit? The all around the world.
The Naismith Award.
The Naismith. So it's like in his head, B. Jenner should enter the conversation with, "Hey, bro, I started this shit. I got niggas paid. I started this, high school. He should have started with that and left it at that.
With the overseas thing,
he said, "I'm gonna move it."
If anything, he can really say I started that Under Armour basketball thing, even though he didn't push it like Steph pushed it.
He did though. He was the first. He was the first athlete. He was the first athlete on Under Armour for basketball.
For basketball,
so I don't think he go top 10. If you redraft him, I don't think he go top 10.
He will based off high school though. But if you saying based off of what we see
NBA career, he's not top 10.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. He might fall second round, honestly. If we going off,
yes,
he might.
Yes. I ain't even getting the big man.
Yeah, because going off the guards, he might fall to the second round.
I ain't mad at it. I like that he's stirring the pot. But this is what I was about to say. Y'all know, as hoopers though, we don't never feel like we can't hoop. I don't care how long it's been. You know what I'm saying? And Ken and Ted arguing about hooping. Ted ain't played basketball since 2015, and he talking about
he talk shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got a bad knee. I still talk shit.
You say something like that, I can go lace up down. You just feel like you can go do it, bro. So
I want to say this about Brandon Jennings too, though. Isaiah Thomas had a better career than you. He's 5'6".
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
In the league,
Isaiah Thomas at one point was like a top 2 point guard in the league.
Yeah. But he went.
He had a season where he was a top 2.
But he went number 55 overall.
Yeah.
So
B. Jenner, you know what happened? B. Jenner, like somebody said this. Oh, Zell said this. You get on these podcasts, you start talking, and he's the man on the pod. You the man in the pod world, so you start talking and you start saying shit, and then everybody else is like, hold on, what?
He's not,
because we ran into, mind you, all these guys, we ran into you in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gilbert hyping it all the way up.
Gilbert gonna hype him up.
Gilbert, instigator of the year.
And you can't be Gilbert. Everybody not Gilbert. You didn't average 30 in the NBA. You didn't average 29. You feel me? They can argue that. You saw my score 55. That's like
what I like about what I like about Gil, even though he averaged them 30, he talking shit. But when he talk about present day, you be like, oh, you can't. Yeah, I can't stop nobody now. That's what he'll say. Yeah, he'll say that. He let it be known. Like so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Look,
BJ still got that bullshit in him.
Oh yeah. He do. Speaking of one-on-ones though, because we don't never get to talk about the YouTube. We can start with Nas versus Lance, because everybody got Mike Beasley beating Lance or no? Let me make sure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
You got everybody. Who you got, Zell? If they had to play, Mike Beasley, Lance Stephenson.
I got Beasley.
I'm gonna go with Lance, man. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm going with Lance just because y'all sleeping. But for the YouTube scene though, we got what's my man's y'all? Nas now got a game versus Lance Stephenson. This it's crazy how big this stuff is growing, bro. They doing that on Ball Is Life. They doing
Lance Stephenson, man. What are we talking about, man? Nas too little, man.
I think I got Lance.
And I fuck with Nas. I think the only way Nas can win is if the elements, bro. Like, that one-on-one should be different. Like niggas come in thinking they gonna get these calls and they don't. So if Nas get up early, then maybe. But Lance Stephenson, bro.
Lance Stephenson. They ain't got a date on here. I was trying to see when the date is, man. But if Lance Stephenson is in shape, Nas loves saying big guard you. He gonna get to see a real big guard. This gonna be his big guard debut. Nas 6'2", 240. I'm pretty sure Lance is 6'5". He probably about 230. He probably about the same size. So you gonna get the feel all of that. I have no doubts about Nas's skill, right? Because he plays against these guys in the Big Three, and he did win Big Three Rookie of the Year and something. He won something else, I think, over there. He is getting that competition. I hate to say it like that. He is getting that competition, but in a one-on-one setting, it's gonna be hard for me to bet against Lance Stephenson. Given just me knowing that a lot of Nas's game is predicated on being bigger than whoever the other guy is. That bump he does to get space, if that is reduced now, if you ain't getting, this much space and now you're getting this, the game is a lot different. So for me, man, I definitely want to see it. Now, let's be clear.
He gonna have to rely on that jumper. He gonna have to rely on that jump shot.
He gonna have to rely on that jumper. Yeah, it's gonna be an adjustment he gonna have to make, because I don't think you're gonna be able to shoulder Lance Stephenson and knock him back as much as you do, like, the Robs and the Scoobs and the other guys of the world of the YouTube world, man. So for me, I got Lance. But how do y'all feel about I guess NBA players playing in this space at all? Like, do y'all think it helps them, or do you think it might hurt them? You feel what I'm saying? Are you excited to see this type of game? You feel me? Like,
I think it helps. It bring my eyeballs to it. I think it bring my eyeballs
attention to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you out there losing to them, it's like, bro, like, damn, nigga, you was in the league. How you out here losing 3-4 dribbles?
That's how we looked at Ty Lawson when he got his ass busted.
Right.
And then I don't know, but it was 2 pros lost that day. Ty Lawson and somebody else lost.
Somebody else did lose.
Was the only one win.
Yeah, but it was 2 of them there. I can't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like when the next chapter run fives, they don't know how to play for real. They don't know
how to play together.
Oh, it's kind of like, okay, you in the league because 5-on-5 is the team thing, but 1-on-1, that's just not your thing. It's 2 worlds. It's 2 worlds. It's 2 worlds.
I ain't mad at that, man. Last thing before I let y'all boys get up out of here, man. Come on, Zell. Talk to me about Cade Cunningham, man. How we feeling about Cade? Is Cade? Let's just ask everybody. Is Cade Cunningham?
Don't talk to me. Let's talk to the panel. Yeah,
talk to the panel. Is Cade Cunningham first team All-NBA? How y'all feel about Cade Cunningham?
Yeah. I'm sold, bro. Cade Cunningham, him, bro. He him.
Yeah.
He him. Yeah. I'm sold. He him.
And I don't know if y'all noticed, we got another. Cause you gotta think about it. Pistons. I think we only had 1 game nationally televised in the beginning of the year, but they just flexed another game for that OKC rematch, April 2nd. We're gonna be on ESPN.
Don't get 60 P's.
They did the right thing at the beginning of the year, not putting y'all on TV. I like how they made y'all work for it. Because nobody want to watch this.
But I think for real, a lot of those games at Flex, they probably had the Philadelphia 76ers schedule. So they said, you know what?
They did, bro. They did.
I think that's what it was.
They did, bro. The Sixers had so many games. I made a Facebook post about it. Like, hey, man, why do they keep putting them on the TV? Because I thought
they said, we can't keep putting this trash on TV.
I didn't know you could. I thought you couldn't change the TV schedule. I thought that going into the season, like I thought whatever was already set was what they was gonna do. But then they took Philly off for somebody, and I was like, "Thank you, please get these dudes off the TV." I'm glad they put.
The league is our ratings. The league is our ratings. So them niggas ain't selling shit. They gonna do whatever to keep the ratings.
Put Cade on there, bro. Y'all. So let me ask y'all this, because these are the 2 names that I think will have to come off the list for top 5 for all team first NBA. I'm sorry, I'm saying it all wrong. All team first NBA. Am I saying that right? All first team, something like that. Anyway,
he should be first team all NBA. Yeah.
So you got these are the names. So you got Giannis, Jason Tatum, Joker. Who one of them is missing? Oh, Shea, SGA, and then the other 2 guys, it'd be Donovan Mitchell, Steph Curry, and then Cade. It's like that's who.
He a point guard, ain't he? He probably gonna fall to the second team because
I don't know. That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if they do it position based.
That's all I'm about to say. Well, what was the teams last year? Like, how's the positions stuck? I feel like they took the positions out now.
Last year they had like 3 small fours. I feel like in there.
Yeah, I feel like
LeBron, KD, and yeah. So if it's position based, then I say no. But if it's not and it's just positionless, I say yes. Yeah, I say yeah, because I don't think he get in over SGA if it's based on being a point guard. You feel what I'm saying? But I think he's definitely playing better than Donovan Mitchell and Steph Curry. I got him being.
Yeah, it used to
I
be
think he's
positions though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be positions. I don't know how they doing it now though, but it used to be positions.
Yeah, I feel like it should be like SGA, K, Giannis, Joker, and Tatum.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
First team.
That makes sense to me, and that'd be fire.
That
And
would be my first team.
they still got the a lot of people got the Pistons beating the Knicks first round, man. If that happened, they still talking
I
about
low
that.
I low key got the Pistons beating. I low key got the Pistons beating the Knicks.
Cade out here hitting clutch jumpers. That backboard 3 hit against the Heat. Man, listen, they peaking at the right time, bro. They peaking at the right time. So
it depends on that first game for me. I gotta see it like in the playoff. If y'all do good in the first game, then yeah. But I don't know because the Knicks in the playoffs, they've been there. So
but
that's the only thing. That's my only thing with them.
Tim Hardaway just got hurt last game too, and they said he was like he had left the game in a walking boot, so I don't know how long he gonna be out.
That's like an ankle injury.
Yeah,
probably like a second level, third degree walking injury, or something like that. If he in the boot.
How does the Pistons play at home, Zell? Like y'all a good home team, like y'all record?
Probably 50-50. I feel like we better on the road for real.
Like
we better road team for real. So.
That's why I was gonna ask because the reason I say that is because I know the Rockets are like they're for sure win definitely at home. So I was just wondering if how the Pistons played at home versus on the road because y'all gonna have 3 of them essentially. You feel me? If y'all make sure y'all win at home. Yeah,
we beat the Knicks this season in New York, but they beat us at home. You got to think like we beat them at the Garden. You know what I'm saying? So we are.
I think the Knicks gonna be gas, bro. I think he played them too much.
They still playing that way right now.
That's
like,
still playing that way. That's how they lost to the Pacers last year. They was tired, man. They was just tired.
Bro, Marquette Bridges just said
McBride 30 minutes. You said who?
Marquette Bridges just said it. He said
NBA guy.
He did.
NBA
he tried to say he didn't say it.
Come up with a rule, like damn, bro. They gotta come up with a rule, bro.
Damn,
bro.
But if you think about it, the Knicks might be the only team that don't do no load management either. They play every game too.
I will say if you want a contract year, go play for Tibbs. He gonna get you paid. You gonna play the minutes.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, look, that's what the old heads want. You want to watch some people where they play? Go watch the Knicks.
But you gotta be a top 8 player. If you had 9 players, you ain't gonna touch the floor.
Yeah, bro. Jalen Brunson went down. They put Deuce in. Deuce played 30 minutes. I said, God, dog, Deuce probably tired. He don't never do this. He brought him in. Come on, Deuce, we gonna run you, brother. Go. Yeah. Gee, bro. Anyway, man. But that's all I got, man. What else? Y'all got anything else, man? Do we need to talk about Bronny?
Oh hell yeah, talk about Bronny, man. I hate
Bronny a little bit.
Yeah, we talk about Bronny.
Quick.
I love
Bronny, they said Bronny wasn't a G League player. He went down to the G League, averaged 23, became one of the top scorers in the G League at the time. They say he couldn't play in the league. I said, you give him some minutes, he a decent player. I call him a poor man's version of Drew Holiday.
You did.
He went out there and gave you 17 and however many minutes he played. So it's already proven that if you give him time, he can hoop. I just don't like how loud motherfuckers is when shit was hitting the fan. But now that he hooping, they don't never give him glorification for what he do. But you'll talk about Scottie Pippen's sons and everybody else's son, but you don't give him the props because you hate his daddy. So I don't like the narrative of kick somebody while they down. Because on the same end, this is just like Prime. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he tried to backpedal. I seen that, but I still don't like it. That shit bullshit. Give Bronny his full praise because if he got the minutes, he a good player. That's all. I
think he just growing. I think, bro. Yeah. If watching the game, let me rephrase because I didn't watch the game. Watching the highlights, he looked comfortable. Like his movement just looked more. He looked more fluid with the ball than at the beginning of the season where it was kind of robotic and it was kind of like the lights was on us. You know what I'm saying? So in that game that he had, I'm pretty sure none of the starters, not none of the starters, but Luka, Bron, and Rui didn't play. So he had the freedom. He had the freedom to just go hoop. And he had in one of them highlights, I seen Giannis looking a little.
Giannis on skates.
Giannis was looking a little loose.
Yeah. It rained yesterday.
Lastly though, with Bronny, I hate how they don't bring up Bronny missed a whole year of hoop because he almost died, bro. Like his body had to get readjusted. Like he had to learn to get his body readjusted. That man almost died. So
just put him. I say just put him in a regular rotation and see what he can do.
But he needed that G League though. Like that's what he needed though. Like I get like everybody saying but he needed to get that development. He didn't.
But at the same time, that's what people are talking about. he should have stayed in college for another
Yeah,
season
he really should
and
have played
came
one
out.
more year.
I think this was a play to guarantee that my son made the league.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
so
Yes.
while I
I'm
still
not.
while I still
I
got
feel like
leverage, I'm gonna get him in here.
they not hating on, you know, me personally, I feel like, yes, you get your son in the league, but at the same time, he need another year or two to develop.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
think
saying.
I don't think he would have got the same development in college as he did in the G League.
In the
I
league,
think
I don't
think
either.
the G League was a better development than the college game because he wouldn't have been doing like him for him in his other part. When you go to the G League, you playing against other guys who are NBA talent as opposed to playing in college where
Or
everybody is just kind of
sometimes
So you
NBA
play.
players.
And sometimes real NBA players. So you going out there and you building your confidence, scoring 25 on a Mac McClung and 25 on these guys. Whereas in college, scoring that on on Arkansas don't it ain't the same thought. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get the same.
He had like
development.
19. He had like 19 on like Isaiah Thomas. I was gonna say this though, Ken. Like everybody said, go to school to get another year, right? I don't think he needed the next year. I think he was already NBA ready. I think the way that he plays, he's not a college player. You're not gonna stand out. He know how to do the right things. I just think, as far as being in the lead, you put him in a bad situation because of what Bron said. Like we said last pod, about him being better than other players. But I think if you gave him actual minutes in the rotation, I think he can give you like 12 points a game.
Yeah.
So my thing is, would you say that about Gilbert Arenas' son?
I think Elijah ain't. I'm gonna say this: Elijah's not a college player. Elijah can literally probably go to the league right now. We've seen what he done too.
Yeah,
I'm saying the player that Gilbert Arenas' son Elijah compared to Bronny, we saying that Elijah is ready. Bronny played with all types of talent in high school.
Mark Cooper and all that.
That's also why I think Bronny was already ready. You gotta think this Bronny Daddy team. He played with all of the players that's in the league today. Every one of his team has won, and he's played a role in that team's winning. So, like I said, his where Bronny's gonna go. Like I said, he's a poor man's Drew Holiday. So you could have put him in the league fresh out of high school too, and just let him gain weight and play in the G League like he did. As far as Elijah's a superstar. Elijah's gonna be a scorer. So that's the only difference in them. Like
that's what I was gonna say to your point, Red. That's what I was gonna say is that I think Elijah is used to being the guy. Like he is a 30-point. I'm going to get buckets. Bronny is more of a system. Well, at the time, before these last couple of games, he was more of a system guy. I'm gonna make the right play. I'm gonna go do this. So when you say, when LeBron James says my son is better than whoever else is in the league, people are thinking, oh well, he needs to be scoring 18 points a game, not being a Drew Holiday, right? Being a Drew Holiday is averaging 12, and I'm locking up the best guy. Right, averaging 12 and getting 2 or 3 steals a game is what
making all the plays
that
you gotta make and stuff.
Making the right plays. But when you say he's the best,
now,
I'm thinking 20 a game. No, I'm but go ahead,
And as fans now, I feel like with basketball fans, they don't care about basketball. They only care about numbers. It's what you can do points wise. If I'm a hell of a defender, if I'm like Bruce Barnes and them niggas, or Rajah Bells, they wouldn't get the praise today that they got back in the day. Like they don't give a damn about defenders. Only reason Amon Thompson get the praise that he get because he can go get you 20. Or he'll get you a highlight dunk or some shit like that. Like they don't praise defense.
I agree with you because Dyson Daniels should be on every TV. Dyson Daniels is averaging like 8 damn steals. He is So he should
win the defensive player of the year for real.
He should win.
Like, think about it, bro. Whenever we argue, niggas, the first thing somebody say, shit, I get buckets. They don't care about nothing else.